Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. My name is Rabbit Luigi. In the last episode we finished off, I can actually show you, this is wonderful. I finished off the Luncheon Kingdom to the best of my abilities, because there's one missing, it's like Hintar or something. We also very quickly came to the Ruined Kingdom and did everything here as well. It's looking good, there's not a lot left for me to do in this game. We're getting to the point where like, hey, there's more kingdoms which I've already done and had a good crack at doing than we've actually got left in the game. You can see it by the menu. There are technically, we haven't even been here, but then there's Dark Side and there's Bowser's Kingdom. Bowser's Kingdom is basically where I want to focus on for like the next couple of episodes, because it's fairly big. We're gonna go to the Mushroom Kingdom at some point. That's even bigger! It's got loads of moons. Most of them might require me to talk to Toadette for a very long time. That's fine, we'll approach that when we get there. I'm more interested, obviously, with this at the moment, because I kind of tried this, I think, in my own time, but I found some problems, as you come to expect. And also, that is miles away from where we are at the moment. Like, you can't see it. It's roughly kind of over there, so I've got to walk to it before I even think about doing anything else. I can't just, like, that's fine. I had some lovely fish before I started recording. Luckily, you can't smell that burp, because holy shit, it could make a man's eyes water and probably a woman's eyes water. I don't think there's any difference in smell perception. Actually, you know what? That's a good question. Does gender? Oh god, that's a lot of moons. Does gender disparity? Is there any disparity in how each gender smells things? This is where my commentary is in the first 2 minutes of an episode. It's gonna be a good day. So I don't really have any rhyme or reason, or not really rhyme or reason, but any kind of order I'd like to do this in. But I noticed the map there and I was like, hey, I know where some of this shit is, immediately from my memory bank, which is mostly full of not very funny jokes, which I should be regaling with, I should be telling you all about over the course of the next, like, 20 minutes or so. I want to, it's like a slightly odd angle without kind of falling off completely. This kingdom's very perilous. There's a lot of bottomless pits just about everywhere. I want to do like a that, I think, but not that one. I want to do like a that one, maybe. There's a hint art there as well. I'm so preoccupied. There's so much going on. I need to get like a good foothold in an episode, and then get the fuck out of here. There we go. A little bit of parity. I don't know. Like, every time I sort of come back to a kingdom for a post game, I don't really know where to start. It's like, how do you start? That's gonna. Oh, that blew that one up. I don't think there's any other way you can blow these up other than kind of over there. No, oh, skipped through. I actually went too far that time. That's kind of incredible. I'm not trying to hit the 2. There's like a 1, and there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Have I got that one? I can't tell. It's red, I think, which I think is the color of the moons in this kingdom. But, you know, sometimes the lighting makes it look like the moon is clear. And me trying to work out if I've done it or not, quite a hard thing to do. Not bad. I didn't know where that one was. Didn't know where that one was for the longest time. This I want to go over here for a second. Like, there is an order. I can do things in this kingdom, but I'm immediately attracted by this. Now, this is like the hardest one of these in the entire game. You have to do the circular throw, otherwise you're absolutely fucked, because it just goes by too quickly. Just shake the Pro Controller is how I'm doing it, rather than anything more complicated than that. Just kind of, yeah, all of mine, these are mine. I can't really move the control stick and, okay, you know what, I can move the control stick and shake my Pro Controller at the same time. I am a little annoyed. I'm not much about this game, because this game's quite good, but I'm annoyed that there are not massive benefits, but some very obvious benefits to using motion controls in this game. Like, things become easier, and, you know, I guess they really want people to use motion controls, but I kind of just want Nintendo to drop the motion controls as a thing they want people to do. I'm just checking my recording, because, I don't know, I feel like I'm currently recording this in too casual a mood. I don't know, like, everything's going really well. Let's see if everything isn't going really well. I don't know what that really implies or something, but I'm having a good day. Back making videos. Can you go a little higher? You can do that for me? There's a giant spider around here, which I saw before I started recording. That's probably going to ruin the good mood. Can I just, like, you know, you're not really doing anything. Can I, like, get on? I'd like to get on, please. Okay, that's good. These fights aren't particularly difficult, but I like kind of maybe the creativity, kind of the way in which a previous mechanic in this game, i.e. the Goombas being kind of awesome, is expanded on and used in a way that promotes, like, danger, not promotes danger, but encourages a certain playstyle which is required to beat the boss fight, i.e. kind of, I don't know, popping off and killing people. I was gonna say, I thought that was a third form. I was gonna say, that's like way too much for a little mini boss fight. This is yeah, okay, doesn't really matter. There were purple coins over there, which I really was trying to make sure I did not forget about, even while I was doing that fight. Slightly preoccupied, not a problem, okay. Lovely work, everybody. I'm doing kind of well at the moment. I'm playing some other video games, like, Monster Hunter World came out, like, last Friday or something, which I haven't actually, opened yet. I bought it. I knew I was going to play it. I want to play it, but the sort of the back end, but basically the later in the week it gets, the busier I am, because I put out a video on Sunday. So it's like, oh, as every game comes out on a Friday, and like every movie has, you know, goes live in the public domain on a Friday. It's like, oh, that's really good and everything, but I'm doing things on a Friday. It could come out on a Monday. I think the Black Panther movie comes out on a Monday, which is kind of crazy. Like has a schedule. Like, I don't know why it's on a Monday. You know, make Mondays better. Oh yeah, actually didn't even know what I was doing there. Very much cruise control. Kind of behind bars, but can I get out? I would like to. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. I wasn't sure about that one. Everything comes out on a Friday, which is concerning because I'm fairly busy on a Friday. Like, people will say, oh, do you wanna hang for my live stream or something? I can't, I'm making videos. It's, you know, I sort of backload my week in a way that I'm comfortable with. I'm not even going to say if it's a good or a bad idea, but I'm comfortable with. I don't really feel like I should change it so much, because I guess I could spread it out throughout the week, but I've got to have time to script a video, which usually takes like three days or something, so, you know, I don't really want to move it elsewhere. I remember this, and I remember being really confused by it, but I appreciate kind of the pachinko thing of going with here, but it's nice that the physics engine's at a point where it's a predictable pattern, I think, kind of. I can, like, one of these was really hard to find, but I can't remember which one it was. Maybe that's the indicative moment. Like, you'd think that would be a moon, but no, it's just a random fucking heart. Maybe it was something under here. I don't know. Just trying to... Here we go. Lovely. I've been, what else have I been playing? I've been playing a couple of things. I keep mentioning that I'm playing, Breath of the Wild again. It's like a super casual thing. Like, I just want something which kind of gives me something to do while other things are happening, so I'll play it while watching YouTube videos or something. I just need something for my hands to do, and, you know, don't want to do the obvious thing, which is, crochet. Crochet? Probably knitting. The obvious thing is not knitting, but I want to steer away from the obvious joke, which was, yeah, kneading bread. Kneading bread. Okay, lovely. There was another moon around here, and every location I went to back there made me think it was in there, but it's not. And I've done this before, and up here, maybe? Like, all these giant... We've been down here, but I just want to check again, maybe. Okay, that's lovely. Slightly precarious. It feels like I'm climbing a cliff face in a video game, because, you know, video games really don't really... Oh, they prepare you for the dangers of climbing a rock face, but there are no dangers when climbing a conventional rock face, like a sort of leisure center or something. It's like, hey, where are the rocks falling from the sky that I have to destroy with my pellet gun or something? I don't know, or just avoid them like a good boy. That's what I need to do. Okay, 2 moons up there now. That's good. I have, I remember going rock climbing as like a, I can't remember what age I was, but like a, as part of a school-regulated trip to a place in the country. It was like, oh, no, let's do like I think it's called a residential. It's a technical term where they say, oh, let's go to like up north in the country and go potholing and explore some caves as part of this, you know, kids getting out doing things in the outdoors and that sort of thing. And I went rock climbing then. Fucking terrifying. I don't know why. I was terrified of it. I haven't really tried it since because, you know, not so much a fear of heights, but like, I don't want to die, okay? I probably wouldn't die. I was on a harness, like, I don't know. Abseiling was a lot more fun because it was falling, but it was falling with control, and let's go with style because I can shoehorn in a reference which is otherwise not really necessary, but kind of interesting to do. Anyway, that kind of works. That was a little bit messy, I feel, but I'm gonna take damage as well, but that's fine. It's good. Like, I'm not that scared of heights. I think what I've done since is, like, expose myself gradually to all my fears, and the only major one left is spiders, and still don't know where that fucking asshole went, but he's around here somewhere, so I would like to go to the other side, because this kingdom is surprisingly symmetrical. Surprisingly hard to say, surprisingly symmetrical. Did I get this moon? I can't remember. I don't know. Like, I'm having this thing with Breath of the Wild as well. Like, did I get it in this playthrough or the other ones? Because I'm finding Korok seeds in that game, which I've never found. Like, hey, that's new. Can you come over here? I know you can. There you go. You can sidestep. Did I get this one? I did not, but I did on my main... Not my main playthrough. This is now my main playthrough. I've got way more moons now than I ever have. But, you know, you just gotta remember which game you're playing, which file you're playing. I don't know. Let's go for... What? Where'd the birds go? There was definitely a bird. A bird is there, because it's purple coins. And now I've always cared about purple coins, but now I'm like really concentrating on 100%ing a kingdom. I've got to do these things. As soon as you see them, you know, drop everything and go find that thing. But I don't know. There's a lot of moons up in the not main area, but the top area of this kingdom, where not quite where Bowser is hanging out. There's Captain Toad. Not quite where Bowser is hanging out, or the Robo Brutal fight, but up there somewhere. I was walking along these rooftops for so long I got lost. But I found this power moon, so it's not all bad. I don't know. That voice became something else for a second. I don't really know why. Like a sort of overacting villain in a movie or something. Like, I got lost! Like a Nicolas Cage role or something. I don't know. I want to go over there, because there's an identical pipe. Not identical, it's not the same level or anything, but there's another pipe that leads me to a happy place. Wasn't there a moon down here as well? Or is that the one we've already gotten? Or is there a little sparkling thing? Or are there maybe boxes? Maybe boxes? Yeah, okay. I remember. I like I guess they're koi? They look like koi. A little strange coming from the Seaside Kingdom that there are just like not super realistic, but relatively realistic fish in this moat. I guess it's a castle moat. Like, oh god! And there's like these random birds. It's kind of it's a very Mario thing to do, I feel, because like in New Donk City, you've got the people, just the slightly oddly proportioned, oddly in the way because they're actually proportioned quite realistically looking people. And here we've got those weird birds I can capture, and then also actual birds, which we just saw just then. So you know, kind of makes sense in a way. There's you. Didn't think you'd be here, but this game has taught me to look behind me. I'm fascinated by those creatures with the beaks that stretch out to poke things. I wish I could see one up close. Thank God you're not asking me to go find your friend, because this is it's not a large kingdom, but it's got a lot of pieces to it, and those individual pieces are fairly big for what they are, which is like Super Mario Galaxy-S islands or planets or something. That game was weird. Can I take one of these through? I'd like to do that. I remember fucking this up, didn't I? Yeah, that's where it is. It's behind. Push, push, poke. Yes, no. Need this. I want to not die. Just spamming the Y button. Yeah, we go. Lovely. I was thinking earlier, what I'm doing with this channel. There was a brief moment. I want to mention this because I've been on my mind for a little while recently. There was a moment in the back end of last year where I was playing 3 games and also making end-of-year top 10s for my best and my favorite and least favorite games of the year. There's like a thing on the... It's not a shadow. Okay, lovely. And basically, they were probably the most stressful weeks of my life, maybe, because there's a lot to do. Lot to do, and very little amount of time to do it, because I remember the week I was talking about the best games of the year or something. I went to a Christmas party, and my train back was delayed, or I didn't get it. I don't think I slept in. I accidentally slept in. And in order to get back on the Saturday, which is when I do most of my editing, I had problems. I was massively stressed out, and the fact that I got that video out in the end is kind of a miracle. I think it was for Christmas Eve or something, so, you know, it's kind of amazing that happened in the end. But what this is going to in the... Oh, God. Okay, I'm on the platform. I was concerned. Very concerned. What this is all leading to is that people have been asking me since Breath of the Wild, the DLC to Breath of the Wild is finished, People are asking, like, hey! Oh, God. People are asking, hey! When's the next Let's Play now that Breath of the Wild is finished? I probably will never do 3 again, because that was stressful. That was a lot to do, a lot for my computers to do. It's luckily that I have more than one computer now with Sony Vegas on it, so I can actually edit these things or render these things, rather, in a decent amount of time, because otherwise it becomes very awkward to deal with. I would like to do the Koopa free running, I feel, because it's dumb and stupid and I love it, but basically nothing is going to replace Breath of the Wild. Arguably, once I've done Super Mario Odyssey, nothing is going to replace that. I think Pokemon Ultra Moon is going to be what I do for a little while, and then I'll just do 1, because I still have a main channel, and I'm not going to say I prefer to do things for that, because I kind of like them both quite a lot, but doing too much, I felt the kind of the pang of taking on too much at once. That's what I was concerned about. Holy shit, I forgot it goes all the way to the beginning. That's gonna be fun. I have done this before. I don't really remember any amazing stretch to get in there quickly, other than, you know, flying off this maybe. See you later, boy. Don't want to die. I can't make that one, but I can go around the corner slightly. Yep. Oh god, there's bombs. I forgot about the bombs! Oh god! That's not helpful. Oh, you'd think we'd have like not a parade, but a police escort so we can get through the traffic without being run over, but apparently not. I feel like the Golden Koopa does something ridiculous, but I can't remember what he does. Like, they never do something too ridiculous. It's not like they didn't draft in a speedrunner to say, okay, we need a hard challenge for this part of the game. Can you do something ridiculous? Like, hey, don't worry, I've got you covered. Like, there's not like that. I always thought it would be like that for the Mario Kart ghosts, like the pro ghosts, the pro staff ghosts, or whatever they were. Like, that's what I would imagine, but I don't think that's actually what they did in the end. They just got some, like, a random... Did they actually get staff from Mario Kart dev team to do those ghosts? I don't know. That's what they're implying, but I don't really know. I haven't really looked that up all that much, but the challenges are never that hard. This isn't Cuphead. Cuphead sort of... Oh god. Oh my god, what the fuck's he doing? Oh god, we're alive. I've died there before. I nearly died. Not where I just came back in, but I've died in the place where I died in the previous race before. I don't know why, like, doing the long jumps in a way that, like, you press the wrong button first and you actually just jump and ground pound or something. I don't know. I feel like I've done that in Super Mario 64 plenty of times, but try not to do it anywhere else. What I was going to say about Cuphead, more than anything else, what a weird segue to get to. Like, hey, let's talk about Cuphead and how it's not like this game in any way, but... Like, Cuphead is designed to be ruthless. This is designed to be, I wouldn't say fun, because Cuphead's designed to be fun, but Cuphead is fun because it's ruthless. And it's like, hey, I spent like an hour on that B-boss fight, and I've actually done it now, so now I feel like I've achieved something in my life. That kind of shit. This is more, I have done little challenges, and they give my life meaning in a strange... It kind of works. I don't really know, 140, and I nearly fucked so many things up. I'm very much looking forward to the Golden Koopa just making it much, much faster. I could just follow him, couldn't I? But I don't trust him to do the optimum path or something. Let's go again. Like, we've got a new racer. I don't care. If you see... I could show you the highlights of, you know, the other things I've done. Also, there's a different topic. I'll come back to that one in a little bit. But the Golden Koopas I've taken down, you could not even try and do that. But... doing like 3 Let's Plays, or even like 2 Let's Plays, and trying to find time in the week to make highlights when you're editing everything else. I want to make some highlights for different Let's Plays, and I am very much behind now, so I would like to at some point kind of reduce my workload on this channel, and then make some highlights, because, you know, I'm behind. I'm very much behind. I don't want to be behind. It's a bad feeling. I feel like I'm being unproductive or something, and people are going to get mad, and people think that I don't care. I care immensely. I care so very much, especially about doing this kind of well. Like, I don't know where the Golden Koopa's gone, but I prefer not to worry about him at the moment. I love this little leg here. Like, I imagine speedrunners have like the perfect way of getting through, making the journey from one electrical thing to the next. Oh, I nearly did it again. I was trying to get up to that roof and take that route, but I keep, like, misplacing my jump, or jumping too soon, or I don't really know, or blind jumping in a way. And if I get it wrong, it just looks like I'm jumping into the hole. I don't want to do that. It looks dumb. I want to impress everybody with my immense gaming skill, which is, you know, still gone missing for a little while, but working on it. I'm just gonna make it through here. That was unconventional. Triple jumps, I feel... I mean, I think triple jumps are faster than long jumping, and rolling is faster than shit. It's faster, definitely faster than shit, but faster than long jumping. Rolling is faster than long jumping, but I feel like there's not always the best like triple jumping. You're committed to that jump arc and everything, and I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I was 5 seconds faster. So talking about whatever the fuck I was talking about, not really sure. Apparently that was helpful in the end, but. I'm gonna wait for the Golden Cooper. It's practically a tradition at this stage. I mean, he wasn't that much slow. I was curious because it didn't feel like I did too many skips in there. I didn't, you know, leap over too many chasms that the characters weren't willing to follow me through. I don't really know. Not really concerned. I kind of liked how the time paused and these were different or something, or these had lost fire. I don't know. A bit confusing, but around here somewhere. I think actually the Lakitu will help me with this. Maybe? Actually, let's do this first, because I won't forget about it if I do it. Look how fucking large our balloon is! Oh god, it's all the way down there. That's fine. Leap! Don't worry about it. Could probably ground pound this and make it faster. I'd like to, yeah, hop and get out of here. Otherwise problems. Oh yeah, and also got stun damage. Don't stun me, game! There we go. The Lakitu. I think the Lakitu has an interesting... I mean, for a start, he's fishing in lava. This is technically a lava... It's not a lava world, actually, but the lava is pink in this game, or purpley pink. And it kind of underlines that the Luncheon Kingdom is, in fact, a lava world, especially because this lava is, I think, the same color, maybe? I don't know. Kind of people trying to work out what the Luncheon Kingdom is. Time for fishing! Poison! Fire orb! Was that mold? I don't think you really want to go in mold, so we're after more fish. I think the fish themselves... Gotta find the fish. Like, what? Would there be any fish? Would there be lava fish? Apparently there are in, like, Yoshi's Island story games, maybe? I don't know. They were actually purple coins. I just picked them up randomly, thinking that, hey, you know, I could get some more coins from my massive total I'm gonna need to 100% this game, but I don't know, the shading put me off or something. I want this fish. It's gonna... Here, look at my amazing things. I'm still trying to work out how you actually do this without doing motion controls. I don't really know, but shake it. And for some reason, Poochie's under. I don't know. What you mean? What else would you think it is? Fishing question mark? Absolutely. Game knows it more than. Oh god, that's an instant kill. It's poison water. It's not actually lava. Okay. Remember what I said about it being lava? I don't know. I have no idea. There is a pipe over there, which I don't think has anything to do with post. I don't know. I'm trying to work out what I'd like to... Oh god. I'd like to work out what I'm... trying to work out what I'd like to spend the rest of this episode doing, because there's not that much time left, but I feel like we can get some more moons if we try really hard. It actually comes down here. Okay. I mean, I could have used that shortcut instead of fast travel, but, you know, it's a nice shortcut, I guess. It kind of... It calls into question, like, why can't we have the clear pipes from Super Mario 3D World? Because how the hell are we going from there all the way down to, like... there with the balloon, so that's quite impressive in a way. There's a seed. I can see the seed quickly having a moment of not glitchiness, but it was fading out or something. Like, oh no, spiked things. Oh no, all the spiked things. I don't care. I'm planting trees over here. More like beanstalks, but more like beanstalks. There we go. Why is it that the standard variety of seed. I want the purple coins. I do want the purple coins. I can get the beanstalk in a second, but not so sure why the standard variety of bean. Goodbye. You know, I'm actually really glad I cut that because we are so high up that it took so long for Mario to die just then. Is this all the way to the sky or just a shortcut? It is indeed into the portal in the sky. The gatekeeper's forceful. I don't know. Give me some... Yeah, this is Super Mario Sunshine now. I remember that level from Sunshine. It was fun and weird, but wasn't that whole game kind of fun and weird? Are we getting coins? Are we grinding now? Yeah, baby. Grinding like it's Friday. Yeah, we go. Okay, so I'd like 20 moons before we end this episode, but that's just a personal milestone of mine, a personal signification that we've actually doing something. Yeah, okay. Just checking. It is very reminiscent of that, like, turbo nozzle level in Sunshine, where you kind of, you use the turbo nozzle all the way through, and then you get to the end going like, whoa, stop, otherwise we die. So, didn't want to die, is what I was getting at there. I saw a door, a pair of double doors up there, and I feel like I've done something with that before. I can't really remember. Most of what I'm doing right now is off memory, but to be honest, it always was, wasn't it? I cannot get up there, but there are purple coins, so I am interested in getting up there generally. Is there a quick way of getting up there? Oh, it's purple coins! Stop distracting me with purple coins, game! I realize this now, but I really appreciate this game going for this kind of Bowser's Castle. Because it's Bowser's Castle, but it's a more traditionally Japanese castle. So, I'm surprised we've gotten this far without Bowser really doing this, but I guess we're trying to do like a, not even like a multicultural, but sort of like a general amount of culture. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but like Bowser isn't Japanese. He's made by Japanese people, but that doesn't mean he's actually Japanese. So, release please. So it's like, would Bowser have a Japanese castle if he isn't Japanese? I mean, I think a Bowser is like a giant amount of water or a container that holds water. Can I just slide? I'd like to slide. Okay, I'm not sure I can really survive this, but I did a thing. Also, Bowser as a container of water, that word, I hear it so infrequently that every time I hear it, I think, wow, why are we talking about Mario in like general conversation? I know like he's had a really good game recently and everything, but I don't really see how that's relevant. There is a way of getting through that door. I'm afraid to say I don't really know. I don't really remember. I don't think it's you. I don't think you were. Oh, maybe, okay. Maybe it is that man. What I was implying is like, do I get him to hit me with his giant hammer thing? Crushy rock thing. And then just move out the way or something. Oh, I remember this. I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but like I was doing I was like preoccupied. I was watching someone else or something, and I was getting so annoyed at this because it's not hard, but rotate platforms and like it's got some intricacies to it. Like you can't do an annoying thing, and actually the secret moon is like all the way around the side. But I realized that it's not a good idea. Down here somewhere. Oh god, it's possible. Oh, it was possible. That is because, dear dreamers, nothing is impossible. And, you know, don't let anybody tell you that nothing is possible. I don't really know. Just, you know, just do your dreams. Do your dreams and, you know, make the world a better place in your own certain way. I gotta go up there. Okay. It also means I can't die, because that's roughly what the key is supposed to signal, or you know, it's why is a challenge there. Oh, fucking piece of shit. To be fair, I did say I struggled with this before, so me having problems right now should not come as a surprise to anybody, but I'd still like to be kind of not terrible. Like, stick and let's go. Stick and let's go. I don't know. I'm annoyed. Am I annoyed? I don't know. I just want... The episode's nearly over. We get these 2 moons, and I can consider it a job well done. By everybody involved, like, I don't know, like, as this moves around, especially up here, like, you gotta be quick. No, that's too slow, like, I'll stay in the middle. I'll stay in the middle now, like, you can't go, oh, yeah, that's the kind of thing. So, if you were to sort of, I don't know, wind up your jump too much, it'd actually be clipped by the moving platform below, maybe, I don't know. Give me my goddamn moons, I've earned them, I feel. Indeed. Spinny platform, spinny tower, probably. It's kind of annoying, but still kind of interesting as an idea for a level. Anyway, this has been Mario Luigi. This has been Let's Play, forgot what game we're playing. This is, Super Mario Odyssey. In the next episode, I'm gonna go find some more moons and some purple coins. I'd like to buy some more things from the shop, because we have the purple coins, and goddamn do we have the yellow coins. And then we'll conquer Bowser's castle. Taking over his castle, probably. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.